Now, before we get started, I would really love it if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get the latest content from the YouTube channel, The Last Rewind. And don't be shy about leaving your comments at the bottom of the page because you are the sole reason why this channel will be successful. Thank you. Hey, welcome back to The Last Rewind. And before we get into today's topic, which is LeBron versus Michael Jordan, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you can continue getting future episodes of The Last Rewind. So there was a show recently on TNT with Charles Barkley and the rest of the crew. And Ernie spoke on LeBron James was at the time 3 games away for surpassing Jordan on the all-time 30-point game list. Now, again, I don't want to shoot down the achievement because it is a remarkable achievement. LeBron James, I think, is in his 22nd year in the league. Another remarkable achievement. You know, not many players can say they've been at their job for 22 years. Hell, many people ain't been with their woman for 22 years. Many people ain't been with their woman for 2 years. So the fact that he's been in the NBA, even though it's a recreational sport and he's getting paid millions of dollars to do it, many people have not done that. Was Vince Carter? I don't know. Robert Parrish is in there. I think he's in that conversation somewhere. But it might be just him and Vince Carter. I have to check the stats on that. But remarkable achievement. But this is where the pushback comes from. When people start to use this metric to say, wow, look at him. He's passing Jordan in this category of scoring the most 30-point games. That must mean he's the GOAT, right? Not exactly. This is, again, I think it's a stat that kind of hurts LeBron because Jordan, he had a 15-year career. And then if I parse those careers just a little bit more, Jordan basically played 13 seasons. I think it was 1986, his second season, broke his foot. I think he missed like 60 some odd games or so. Came back, almost near the playoffs, and scored 63 on the Celtics. And then his first return from retirement, he played 17 games in the 95 season, rusty as hell. Came back, got put out in the second round, but came back and was triumphant the next season. But he only played 17 games. So he missed basically 2 full seasons. So with all that being said, and now LeBron, again, I think in his 22nd year, he's just now getting ready to pass Jordan. So you're basically telling me Jordan did more in less time. And there's some footage. Well, we're going to play the audio. Charles Barkley responding to the news that LeBron was soon to surpass Jordan. Check it out.
Okay, LeBron, one of the greatest ever. Can't give me 25 points. KD, one of the greatest ever. Can't give me 25 points. Anthony Davis, 8 rebounds.
That's easy.
Devin Booker, 1 3. Are you kidding me?
Hey, LeBron, by the way, 3 threes away from passing Kyle Korver.
Ooh, Kyle Korver can shoot that thing.
Number 7 all time. And he's second in 30-point games now with 559. MJ's got 562.
See, now, Ernie.
What?
That's an amazing stat to talk about. Everybody, I don't get into debate about greatness. So LeBron has played how many more seasons than Michael Jordan? He's still behind him? That's crazy. That's crazy. And I love LeBron, but for him to be that far behind MJ and I'm played probably 8 more seasons? Come on, man. Y'all need to stop this.
Lakers and Suns later, but first it's the Bucks and the Heat. Enjoy,
Come on, man.
y'all.
Stop that.
So there you have it. Now, here's another part that I think plays against LeBron. And I'm sorry, that's the competition he's set with. But with this league where it is so easy to score, where you can have 5 30-point per game scores at some point, and teams are scoring 130, 140-point games. The lane is wide open. LeBron, that is, a feast for you. You should be going down low and scoring all these points, but now you're becoming a three-point shooter when you should not. And at some point, you actually broke a record for the most misses at some point from three-point shots in a row, but we're not going to talk about that. All I'm going to say is it's easier to score now. And for someone of your size, 260, 270, whatever you are, 6'9", you should be feasting on these players. Michael Jordan, 6'6". At some point, he was probably like maybe 190, 200 pounds, skinny, frail guy. Yeah, he got bigger, around 1990 or so. Still, he was a shooting guard. He still was a small guy. And in a league that was dominated mostly by centers at that time, Jordan reigned supreme. In fact, at the time, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the all-time leading scorer at that time. But most people didn't pick him as the GOAT. They picked Jordan. There were some people that were picking Jordan as the GOAT off of the first championship. There was even a small amount was saying that before he even won a championship. But when he started winning 3 in a row, oh man, the man had a statue after his first 3 championships that says the best there ever was, the best there ever will be. That wasn't by accident. And it's the way he did it. Like, people will keep harping on and say, well, LeBron did with different teammates, he did it on different teams and such and such. And like, oh, Michael Jordan didn't win that without Scottie Pippen. Stop. Let me ask you something. Let me go down to players LeBron had. Okay, Dwayne Wade. Did Dwayne Wade ever in his career command a double team? Yes. Prime Dwayne Wade was a top tier MVP candidate, and it was a number 1 shooting guard at one point in his career. Anthony Davis. When Anthony Davis is hot and when he's not injured, does he command a double team? I would say yes. Kyrie Irving. When he's on his game, does he command a double team? Yes. I would say so. LeBron James has played with a lot of players that command double team. Answer me this question. Has Scottie Pippen in his career ever commanded a double team? Ever? Have people ever got off Jordan and said, we got to go guard Pippen, throw 2 or 3 people at him? No. He's never commanded a double team. Scottie Pippen is a Hall of Famer. He is a great player. I would put him more so on the defensive side and maybe with distribution. I think he's more of he's a greater defensive player than he is an offensive player. I'll say that. He was limited in his offense. And I think he did better because he could play off of Jordan. But he was never no Jordan. Yeah, he's a top 50, top 75 player. But LeBron James played with someone at every year that someone commanded a double team. And he still did it with 6 championships. And he's still complaining today when he has someone that still commands a double team. Someone who, at some point is an MVP candidate. I'm talking about Anthony Davis. He goes up and down, but he's still a great power forward, center, whatever position he'll play in, because I think he prefers to play power forward. But right now they're trying to keep him at center. But that's the thing, man. This guy did it by himself, basically. Now, again, I know he had teammates. I'm talking about Jordan. But he was getting the double and triple teams. And he didn't have anybody that could take away those double teams like LeBron James had. And you want to tell me he's better than Jordan? Jordan did all those things that LeBron is surpassing him now with longevity. He did it in a shorter amount of time. I could go on and on why I still think, Jordan is the greatest and LeBron will never surpass him. It don't matter if he plays 50 more years. That's not proving nothing to me. That just proves me that he's got a healthy body, whether it's, him eating some protein and broccoli, whether it's Balco, Whatever it is working. He's got the fountain of youth. He's trying to stave off Father Time, and he's doing a good job of it. I'll give him credit for that, but that doesn't mean in their primes that LeBron is better than Jordan. Come on, guys, stop. This has been The Last Rewind and me, Big Red, and I will see you on the next episode. Please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Y'all have a good day. Peace.